What's up, guys? This is Cobb over at Headies Hideout. I'm here with another episode of Headies TV on IGTV. Today, we're going to show you guys how to pluck this Toro jet ball into a pelican and then how to actually safely ship it to somebody. So we'll show you how to pack the box, how to get everything in there nicely, and how to make sure that it's actually going to arrive safely. So we'll give you a few pointers. Part of the reason that I wanted to do this tutorial today was to show you guys how to actually sell some of your used glass and send it off. We made a post about probably 3 weeks ago now where we gave you the opportunity to actually post your used glass and to sell it and trade it, and we didn't actually show you how to safely get it there. So this seemed like a good opportunity. Without further ado, we'll hop in here and we'll actually get started on this pelican pluck. What's up, guys? So we just plucked our pelican. That time lapse went a little bit quicker than I was expecting. So I'll give you a little close up here. This is our final product here, our plucked pelican. It's a Toro jet ball in here. And so the first thing that we need to do before we ship this is we need to build a box real quick. So we're going to be using a USPS Priority large flat rate box today. And to build this is pretty easy. Usually it's like to start on the bottom here. Then we'll go ahead and we'll put 3 pieces of tape over this long ways. So we're going to start with one down the middle here. So we need to kind of hold things in place a little bit. And then we're going to do one here. And another one over here. This is, in my experience, this has been sturdy enough. It holds everything well, it doesn't use too much tape, and it's really hard to get this open. So that's really what you want to look for when you're actually packing your box and starting to make the box itself. You just don't want it to have too much flex on the bottom or anything like that. So that gives us a nice sturdy base here. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys up close here, but we're going to go ahead and put in some bubble wrap and a mood mat and show you how this all gets fit into. So follow with us and we'll show you what's next. Alright, so now we're going to start out actually packing our box. To start, I like to use 2 pieces of bubble wrap. They fit perfectly in the large flat rate. I'll lay them down, make a nice square there. And then from there, with all of our orders here, we're going to include a pack of stickers and one of our mood mats as well. If you ever have any special requests for like mood mats or certain colors of stickers that you would like or anything like that, feel free to let us know. I'm going to place these stickers underneath the mood mat so it doesn't slide around too much. And then we're going to go ahead and take your piece. So your piece, we try and set in here as square and center as possible. I'm looking for about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inch space on all sides here. That's going to be enough padding for me to make sure that I'm actually getting this to you safely. From there, what I like to do, and we all have different methods here, the main idea, is that you want this to not move at all. So what I'm going to do from there is start filling my sides up real quick. And then I'll show you a little tip and trick here as to how to actually get this to stop moving. For a little side popped up there. If our tape isn't working, that's okay. So I give these a little bit of a roll here to start for the sides. It's about the perfect length. I'll go ahead and tuck that down in there. I'll do a couple of those. And you don't have to roll it too tightly. The looser that you kind of roll it up here, the more air will get in there, and it'll take up a little bit more space. So we'll start by doing that on all 4 sides real quick. Doesn't take too long. Once you get going, everything really starts to kind of stack up in here. You can always reposition things in here. Also, the earlier that you start, it's a little bit easier to kind of keep things square in the center. Once you get going, it'll be a little bit more kind of cemented in here, if you will. So you don't even really have to roll once it gets going. That just creates kind of a nice base. From there, I'll kind of just give it a little stuff and a tuck down here. And what you'll see that I'm going to start doing is almost like stuffing a pillow. I'm going to start going for the corners next. And I like to tuck in each corner enough bubble wrap to kind of keep it from compacting in. That's really where you're going to see a lot of issues. Will be when you actually go to kind of check your box and it's like caved in on the sides there. That usually just means that impact has been felt throughout the piece. So we can avoid that and there's really no impact damage, then it'll be nice and safe. So we'll keep stuff in the corners here. In the little crevices of your Pelican, I like to just kind of stuff in a few little like tears here, just to make sure you're actually filling up that area. Dips back in there a little bit. And you really just want to keep doing this until you feel any areas, or until you don't feel any areas where there are empty pockets and where your piece can move around. You can already see it's starting to get slightly more cemented into its space here. And now I'm going to start tearing these up, and I'm going to fill the corners. So this is pretty easy. You literally just want to stuff it up small enough that you can kind of get in there with your finger, fill it up. Boom, look at that. Easy as could be. Make sure you get all 4 corners from top to bottom. And if you do all of this that I'm showing you here, you're really gonna have very few issues when shipping. The Pelican is definitely crucial. I feel like it just gives you kind of that cloud in the center there as a nice basis. And now I'm just kind of going in, and I'm gonna stuff this around all the corners here, tossing kind of a nice corner wrap. Make sure that once again we're not getting any movement there and that it can't actually cave in at all. Now again, I'm going to stuff back in this area. That's kind of where it recesses back into the Pelican. If you start to try and do it quicker and you use more than one piece of bubble wrap, it's not as flimsy, and so it's hard to kind of maneuver it and make it do what you want. Here, it's really easy, nice and simple to do. Hey, can one of you guys give me a marker, a silver marker in one of those cards, by the way? Thank you kindly. So we're almost done here with the majority of our process. As you see, the Pelicans slowly start to disappear and recess into it. We only have a few more steps to make sure this is safe to go. I really like to make sure that everything gets to you safely, and if you're ever going to do this yourself, they're good steps to follow. From this point, I'm going to start to just kind of layer on the top here, fold into the sides. We're about good here. A few more layers on the top, one more on the side here, and I think we should be about set. So let's try 2 more on the top. And I'm thinking 1 more rolled up on the side here. That should do it for us today. Yeah, it's feeling about perfect. So that's going to be the majority of the process here. From this point, if you're ordering from us here at Headies Hideout, you're going to get a card like this. So this one was packed up by me. And so you're going to get a card like this tossed in there. Now what that does is it's going to allow you to kind of connect with who did your order a little bit more. It gives us a little bit more accountability, but it'll also let you guys, know who actually got your order together, who helped out that day. So it's a really nice little feature that we've been tossing in there. And this one was packed by Cobb. Next, from this point, it's super easy. We're going to do the same process that we did on the front. Or on the bottom, rather. So we'll flip this over. You want it to be pretty tight there, so you'll feel this is a nice tight feel. You don't want it to be too over tight, but you don't want to feel anything moving around in there. And this is perfect. So we'll do the same thing we did on the bottom. We're going to start 1 down the middle. I'll kind of use 1 hand here to stabilize in the meantime. And then we're going to go ahead and do 1 over each side. Like I said, we've shipped quite a few boxes here. This has really never let us down. It's a really simple way to pack, but everything gets there safely and nice and sound. This is your box. So that's how we ship here. This is a good tutorial for you all if you want to ship any of your pieces personally. We're more than happy to help though if you're looking for something new. Hit us up.